What is going on, everybody? I'm the THREKTREX, and welcome to episode 19 of Let's Build a Zoo in Minecraft. We are one more episode away from doing the world tour, so that's fantastic. Now, in today's episode, we are going to be working on a mole enclosure. Now, this was suggested to me from 5 people. So, let me just tell you the people who suggested me this. These people were Mr. Rooster, Farhan, Dan, Rebecca, and Dark Warrior. Now, so many people suggesting me to do a mole enclosure was was almost weird because I didn't expect so many people to suggest me to do the same thing. But yeah, after so many people suggesting me to do this enclosure, I had to. So here it is. I have already built the enclosure and I have also built the pathways and stuff as usual. Now, if you guys would like to know how big the enclosure is, it's 17 by 17, leaving the corner blocks. So without this corner pillar, it's 17 by 17. I don't like counting the corner pillars, so yeah. Anyway, if you guys have seen a mole enclosure, you guys would tell me that this doesn't look like a mole enclosure. Of course it doesn't look like a mole enclosure. But the thing is, all the mole enclosures I saw, they were in a wall, and they had these small glass, I don't know what to call them. Maybe windows. I think you can call them windows. But they had these small glass windows that you could see the moles through, and I didn't really like it. I felt it was too small, and plus I didn't really have a way to do that in the zoo, because first I thought maybe we could do it underground, but then it's a flat world and we don't have enough space. So I decided to do this, which is the next best thing. So of course people are gonna be like, can't the moles just dig down and go away over here? Yes, they can, absolutely can, but that's in real life. This is Minecraft, so it's not going to happen. But yeah, if you guys would like to see how the moles look, I am gonna show you guys. I don't want to bore you with all these dumb stuff that I'm talking about. So the moles look amazing, but when you place them in grass, they sink into the ground, if that makes sense. So as you can see, the moles look like this. But I was thinking we could have maybe 3 moles. I think 3 moles should be more than enough. I don't want to add too many moles. So I think we're gonna go with 3. And as you can see, this guy popped out. They occasionally just pop out and pop back in. So that's nice. Yeah, this guy is pretty cool. It's pretty nice. Like, this is really amazing. It's cool how the add-on creator added this. I don't know what to call it. Added this feature, I guess you can call it. But yeah, this is very nice. Very nice. Enough talking about the animal itself. Let's just try to do the enclosure. Now, I do have an idea, and I want to begin with doing a custom tree. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm very bad at doing custom trees, so forgive me if this tree looks weird, but I do want to make a custom tree. I really liked how the custom tree looked in the orangutan enclosure. So yeah, I did get a comment telling me how to spell it properly, but I'm just dumb. Please forgive me. But yeah, I think we could maybe add a tree. I want to add it. I want to add it in a place that looks gonna look good, right? So I think we could add a tree over here. So let's make it 5 blocks tall. All right, and let's give it some pillars. That's right. That's right. Oh wow! Oh wait, what? When did I become? Wow! Wow! This is amazing. Yes, this was all. This is the same tree you guys saw a few minutes ago, and as you can see, I have been working day and night on building this tree. And I think no, I'm just kidding. The tree came out so bad, I burnt it down, and I decided to go with a natural tree from Minecraft. It's just I just can't build custom trees, so I just had to go with the normal tree. But yeah, that's really really sad. hmm didn't expect that to happen. But anyway, um I think if you guys watched the entire episode from the last video, that was very well sentenced. Aha, very funny. But yeah, if you guys watched the entire video, which was the last video, I did say I wanted to do fun facts about the animals that I am working on. So today's fun fact is about moles. So here's the first fun fact. Did you know that moles can dig up to 18 feet in 1 hour? Isn't that awesome? That's amazing. Like, these guys are amazing creatures, and there are so many types of moles. There is the naked mole rat. Is that a mole or is that a rat? Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we have the naked mole rat. We have the what's it called? The star-nosed mole rat. Is that what it's called? I have zero idea. And we also have one more. I forgot. Yeah, we have the normal moles. Yes, we have the normal moles. How can I forget these guys? So what I want to do now is I want to like make random holes here and there that looks like the moles have been digging. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to like okay, let me just show you guys instead of explaining it. So I'll add coarse dirt around so it looks like it's being dug, and we'll add the coarse dirt inside as well so it looks like it's been dig or it's been dug. Is that a word? I don't know. You can correct me in the comment section below. So we could like we could like add stuff like these so it looks like they have been digging holes around, and I think that's a good idea. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Now, of course, this is not very good when you think realistically, because moles can just dig and they can go out of this enclosure. But once again, this is just Minecraft, and if you guys know anything about me and this series, you probably know that we have gone for zero realism in this episode. So yeah, that's my whole point. And I think maybe having two holes should be more than enough, because I don't want to add like a bunch of holes around the enclosure. And now, as always, I want to add some greenery and stuff, and I also want to add some rocks. In the last episode, I told gravel as andesite. That was my mistake. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna add some rocks just like I did in the last episode to just add more nature, I guess you can call it. Yes, you can definitely call it nature. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And I think once again this could be in form of a time lapse. Oh god, did they just dig the block up? Whoa! Okay, they can actually dig. They can actually dig. Okay, this needs some work to be done. The moles are the moles are back. As you can see, they're perfectly fine. They're just chilling as always. Oh, you asked why there's a diamond sword? No. That's nothing. These guys who wanted to do some combat practice, so I just gave them a diamond sword. But yeah, these guys are perfectly fine. Yeah, it's not like there's a whole tunnel system under this guy's enclosure. That's fantastic. Um, yeah, I didn't know these guys can dig. These guys can actually dig. I thought this was just. Oh god, there are so many holes underground now. I'm not even kidding. As soon as I went hunting for these guys, they made an entire system underground, and my god, it took me years to find these guys. But yeah, if you're making a zoo with this add-on, please make sure to keep this in mind. Moles can actually dig in this add-on, and I did not know that. Okay, let's come back. Let's just throw this bedrock away. No, this is all nothing. But yeah, let's just come back to adding nature in this place. And obviously, someone starts screaming outside my house.
A few moments later.
I would like to assume that the person screaming outside my house is gone. So let's just continue with our today's episode. Is it's crazy, dude. Oh, great! I touched the microphone again. I'm sorry if you heard noise. It happens. But yeah, let's just get back to adding stuff to the enclosure. Now, it's been such a crazy episode. The moles start running. The tree doesn't come out well. Okay, it's been weird. Just let me come back to my normal mind. But yeah, I would like to just talk about moles again. Let's just continue talking about moles again. Now, I did say the first fun fact, but I didn't get a chance to see the second one, which is these guys can actually paralyze worms and insects with their saliva, and then they take the insects to their underground burrows or homes, if you would like to call them, and they store the insects over there for later uses. So that's awesome. That's really, really cool. So there's that fun fact. But yeah, it's insane how much I'm learning about these creatures while making the series. So yeah, the moles are amazing. Like, I have a whole new respect for moles now. These creatures are truly amazing, and it's awesome. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding bushes, as I did in the bird enclosure in the last episode. I wanna keep it random. I don't wanna keep it perfectly designed, I guess you can call it. Let me just go here and do that. There we go. Nice. But I saw this one mole enclosure which was actually outside. It wasn't inside. But it was not specifically an enclosure like this. It was actually it was similar to this, but they had a net over, and they had small it was very similar to the anteater enclosure which we have done all the way over there. I'll show you guys next time. But yeah, it was very similar to that. Oh yeah, and these guys did pop out. That's fantastic. I hope these guys want to decide to just pop out and just come over here on top of the rocks. I hope they really, really do. Now, what I want to add is what do I want to add? I really want to make this a cool enclosure. I just don't want to leave it like this. It looks very plain at the moment. Now, what else could we add? I don't know. I don't know what we could add, but I do want to add a tree without leaves, like I did in the orangutan enclosure. Once again, misspelling the animal as always. So let me just take these logs and let me just take the fences, and I'll try to make a custom tree once again. But this time I'll make sure to make it a good one. So I don't want this to be a big tree. I just want it to be a small one. So I think just a few branches here and there is more than enough. So something like this is all we need, and we can add some oak fences over there as supporting branches here, and let's add. I think that's more than enough. Let's just not make it too much. Um, I'm gonna add a platform for the. I mean, there's already a platform for the modes to come out. Oh yes, yes. I don't need to add a platform. There we go. They do pop out, so that's nice. That's nice. That's nice to hear. I'm pretty. Do moles like light sources? I don't think moles like light sources. If I'm not wrong, they may be sensitive to light, so I'm not gonna add light sources. But what else could we add? What else could we add? Oh yeah, we could. Oh no, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, dude. Um, I thought we could add mud using chorus dirt, but we all know how that turned out. But maybe we could use soul sand. So I'm just gonna add a couple of just soul sands to represent a mud, and of course after the nether update we could use the soul soil, which in my opinion looks more like mud, and will probably used for that, so that's fantastic. There we go. And I don't know, as always, like I say this, but it's I really mean it. But yeah, thanks a lot for the support that we have been getting, or I have been getting for these past few months, which is absolutely insane. So many people have been watching the videos. So many people have been um commenting, liking, and all that stuff. And we are currently at 130. Oh God! Literally nothing is possible with a more enclosure. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It's too tough to even do anything with a more enclosure. But yeah, as I was saying, just I just hope they don't escape once again. But I was just saying, thank you for all the support as always. I really appreciate it. But what I realized is we haven't been adding the staff entrance. We haven't been adding the staff entrance. I forgot on this. I forgot on this. I forgot on so many enclosures. If you don't know what the staff entrance means, is I was supposed to add this to all the enclosures that don't have a direct entrance. So I'm just gonna do it off camera. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna end it off right over here. And as always, you guys could give me a suggestion to make this mole enclosure a lot better. I'm pretty sure there's a way more better way to make a mole enclosure, but I just don't have any idea on how to make it. This episode has been crazy, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, I would really appreciate if you dropped a like and subscribed to show your support. But yeah, I will meet you guys in the next episode, and as always, keep working hard and never give up, and a goodbye.